Hello everyone, this is the Introverted Gadgeteer here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be checking out Samsung's Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. This is the 2020 edition, and as we make our way through the video, I'd love to give my thoughts on whether I think it's worth buying in 2025, so make sure you stick around to the end to hear my verdict. So, kicking things off, I picked up this lovely seal conditioned tablet from a local seller on Gumtree, and if you're not sure what that is, it could be best described as the Craigslist of the UK, or Canada's Kijiji. Looking at the box, we have an empty back, a pen included, a seal on the top. Flipping the box over, the name of the tablet, and some information plus the second seal on the bottom. Along with this tablet, I did also pick up another sealed Samsung device from the same seller, which we'll be taking a look at in the next video. Let us proceed and set this tablet free from its sealed imprisonment. And that completes the unboxing. Onto the tablet itself. It's wrapped in a soft touch protective film, which we will now remove. And wow, that colour. I've always loved blue devices, and this tablet's colour reminds me of the Sierra Blue iPhone 13 Pro. Just like any glass and metal sandwich, this is covered in my fingerprints merely 10 seconds of taking it out of the box. Let's take a quick look around the tablet. On the front we have a 10.4 inch 1200 by 2000 pixel display. Flipping the tablet onto its side, we have our power button, the volume rocker, and towards the bottom right side a SIM card slot. At the bottom there is a single down-firing speaker and our USB-C charge port. Over on the left side we have a whole lot of nothing, and on the top a very desirable headphone socket. Turning the tablet over, there is a very lonely 8 megapixel camera that can record in 1080p. Let's go ahead and hit the power button to power on the tablet. The battery appears to be completely depleted, although it's no major surprise as the tablet has been sat in the box for around 4 years. Let's pop some juice in the battery. One charged battery later, and we're ready to switch on the Galaxy S6 Lite. The video is being sped up here, as the first initial boot can take a while. And here we are. I'll get the tablet set up so you don't have to sit through the boring bits, and we'll come back once we're on the lock screen. All set up, and what a process it was. This tablet included Android 11 out of the box, but I was required to install 4 separate updates, 2 of which were Android versions and 2 security patches, which took much longer than expected, Do bear this in mind if you are buying an older sealed device. To test the performance of the device, I've gone ahead and installed 3 games of low, mid and high graphics intensity. We'll be looking at YouTube, Internet Speed, Angry Birds, Temple Run and Genshin Impact. So, let's kick the gaming fiesta off with Angry Birds. I remember playing the first Angry Birds and the Space Edition back when I was in my younger prime, so I'm pretty excited to have another go. Bye bye piggies. I just wanted to mention that for a mid-range tablet, the colours that the screen produces are excellent, although it does suffer from a little bit of light bleed on the edges, something that is generally fixed on much more expensive tablets. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to subscribe and drop the video a like. Your support for the channel really goes a long way. On to the next game, we're going to be looking at Temple Run 2. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments as to what your favourite mobile game is. For any first party mobile online shooter fans out there, they might remember my favourite, which is Nova 2. Looking back at the game, it was closely related to Halo with a Halo-esque style, but it has since been removed from all app stores as far as I'm aware. And for our final game, we have Genshin Impact. I have skipped through pretty much all of the setup and sign-in process, as I can not very proudly say that the game took almost 2 hours to install and configure. As a test, I was able to install the whole game on my iPad Pro M4, even before the Galaxy Tab could complete the compiling shaders section alone. This just shows how far in tech advancements we've come, even in the last 5 years, although it might be a bit unfair to put a high-end iPad with a desktop class chip against a no longer supported mid-range tablet. To give this little S6 Lite tab some props, it is able to run this AAA mobile game with more than acceptable graphical fidelity. Let's sit back and enjoy some gameplay. For our last test, we have YouTube and some internet browsing. This should give us an idea of the speaker, video playback quality and web page loading speeds.
What if you were and airline miles on your everyday spending.
Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Gadgety here, and in this video we're going to unbox and take a look at Samsung. Kicked off the phablet era. Put some music on in the background so we can sit back and all in all, a great tablet for some light gaming and web surfing, but I wouldn't ask much more of it. If you have made it to the end, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.